Today we start with Module 3, Session 12. Topic our characteristics, structure and function of aquatic ecosystem. Aquatic ecosystem, water is an essential medium for all living process of biota. Approximately 71% of Earth's surface is covered by ocean. The aquatic ecosystem, it's constitutes the main environment of the seas is called as the marine ecosystem, and the freshwater systems in lakes, rivers, streams, and ponds. Wetlands, it's called as the freshwaters. In ecosystem, these ecosystems provide the human being with wealth, natural and resources for freshwater ecosystem, or further for standing type of the lentic water, pond, lakes, and free flowing. It's called as the lotic water system, like rivers and streams. The freshwater ecosystem is influenced by the local climate, soil, resident, the communities. It is also surrounded by the terrestrial ecosystem. In the pond ecosystem, it is a small freshwater aquatic ecosystem. Water is stagnant. Ponds may be seasonal in nature. That is, receiving the enough of water during the rainy season. Ponds are usually shallow water bodies which play a very important role in the village where most of the activities centers of the around the ponds. They contain the several type of the growing of the algae, aquatic plants, insects, and fresh fishes and birds. The ponds are, however, very often exposed to the tremendous the anthropogenic activities by mostly and the anthropogenic genetic activities with the human generated pressures. They are used for washing of clothes, bathing, swimming, cattle bathing, and drinking. These are four that get the polluted in the lake ecosystem. In the lake ecosystems are usually big freshwater bodies, standing water. They have shallow water zones called as the littoral zones. In the open water zones where the effective penetration of the solar light takes place. The limnatic zone and the deep bottom of areas where light penetration negligible known as the profundal zones. In the several types of organisms lives in the lake environment, planktons, phytoplanktons like algae and zooplanktons. In like rotiferous float on the surface of the lakes, nectons are the fresh species that lives in the water. Newstons rest of the swim for the surface. Benthos are the living in the bottom of the lakes in the sediments. Example snails. In the peripaton that are attached or cling to other plants or any other surface. Example the crustaceans. In the stratification of lakes is contained the different stratas on the basis of zones and based on the temperature. In this differences during the summer, the water the top layer get the warmer than the water the bottom layers. The warm water in the top layer the circulates without mixing with the colder layer at the bottom, this forming the distinct zonation. In the lighter warm circulating surface of layer is called as the epilimon. The cold and non-circulating bottom layer viscous nature is called hypolimon. The layer between the two layers is known as the thermocline. In the oligotrophic lakes are having the low nutrient concentration. In the eutrophic lakes, they are agricultural runoff, the municipal sewage, discharge water body. They are over the nourished with the nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassiums. These are covered with the growing up the algal blooms. And main lakes in India is the problem was the most of the lakes are serving the drainage of the water bodies. In the lakes that have low pH and high humic acid content and the brown waters. The endemic lakes are the invariable and ancient and very deep. They have endemic form. The lake Russia, back in Russia, which now suffering due to the industrial pollution. In the desert lakes occur in the arid region. They are with high salt concentration result in the high evaporations. Example, Sambar lakes in Rajasthan. Volcanic lakes receives water from the magma after the volcanic eruption, that is meromitic lakes are rich in salts and the permanent stratified. The artificial lakes, the imponents of created by construction of the dams. Streams. These are the freshwater aquatic ecosystems where our water current is a major controlling factor for the streams. Oxygen and nutrients in the water is the more uniform. Land water exchange is the more extensive. Although the streams organisms face the more temperature, actions, current and compared to the pond lakes and organisms, but they do not have any face oxygen deficiency for the natural conditions. This streams in the shallow have large surface exposed to air and contact constant motion which water it provides the sufficient or abundant of oxygens. Their dissolved oxygen level is higher ponds in even though the plants much less in number. The streams animals usually have the narrow range of tolerance of the oxygen. Thank you.